We often think to ourselves, oh man, you know what? Look, they're all dressed up and we're supposed to be... and we're all supposed to be, focusing on Jesus, but this person's all dressed up and, it's not like they rose from the grave. Jesus rose from the grave. Why are they all dressed up and things like that? And really, there's a deeper meaning and tradition behind that. Of course, we all know that back in the slavery days that blacks weren't treated very well. And there was a guy named Dr. Richard Allen, and he had started the AME church, and he always pretty much encouraged the African Americans to dress up in their Sunday best. And it pretty much kind of started a tradition that says, you know what, hey, I matter too. And they began to, pretty much dress their Sunday best. And that's pretty much probably as far as we know. It's the reason why we come and dress very nice on Sunday, but it gets a little deeper than that. Back in the Old Testament, the Jews had always believed in a general resurrection of the dead. They always believed it. Even in the Greek captivity in 2 Maccabees, when they were taken captive by the Greeks, they always believed that no matter how many of them were slaughtered, all their ancestors were slaughtered, they always believed that one day they would rise from the grave. Mm-hmm. Now, when you go into the New Testament in Christianity, the Christians got a whole new revelation of what that meant when they looked at Jesus. Mm-hmm. Because Jesus obviously believed in the resurrection of the dead, but when Jesus rose from the dead, the Christians somehow got a bit of a different revelation than the Jews did. You see, when Christ rose, he didn't just rose spiritually, he rose bodily.
Amen. That's right. Thank you, God.
And so with that, I want to go ahead and read you a little passage Paul once wrote to the Corinthians. This comes from 1 Corinthians chapter 15, the gospel chapter, ironically. And I'm going to start at verse 51. It simply says this: Behold, I tell you a mystery. We shall not all sleep, but we shall be changed in a moment, in the twinkling of an eye.
Yes.
At the last trump, for the trumpet shall sound, and the dead shall be raised incorruptible. And we shall be changed, for this corruptible must put on incorruption.
Yes.
And this mortal must put on immortality. So when this corruptible shall have put on incorruption, and this mortal shall have put on immortality, then shall be brought to pass the saying where it is written, death is swallowed up in victory.
Yes.
In other words, no matter what you go through, when Brother Dwayne decides to go ahead and he's earning his suit, and when Mama Kim is washing her dress in the laundry, and when all of you are pretty much putting on your incorruptible, you are practicing. You are telling the devil, you know what? I know right now that I'm a sinner and things like that, but one day.
Glory. Thank you, God.
I'm going to put on this incorruption. And I don't know what color it's going to be, but my imagination says it's pink. Well, my imagination says it's white. My imagination says it's black and white. My imagination says this, it's that. And every Sunday you are telling the devil that one day I'm going to put on incorruptible.
Yes.
And I am never, ever again going to look like what I've been through.
Thank you, God.
Because just as he rose from the grave, one day I will raise up from the grave too. And every Sunday is a reminder when I put on my Sunday best. God bless you.
Thank you.
Somebody say Sunday best.
Sunday best.